Hi, my name is Sazsha. Welcome to Freedom School. You can check the description box for class lessons and assignments. Let's see what our messages are. The heart of the reading, we have the Ace of Cups reversed, and also the Princess of Pentacles reversed. So this may be a little bit of disheartening news. This could also be about your finances, or even for some of you, this would be not receiving the emotional offer that you wanted or hoped for. This could be also linked to your expectations or your judgments of situations. This is where the important, I guess, perspective is about fulfilling yourself and your own emotional needs, and really pouring out like self-love and self-care into your own self. And that's what will get you really grounded and begin to start things moving in the direction that you truly want. There's also a need to, I'm hearing, put your best foot forward right now. So even if you're feeling like a little bit at a loss, you can definitely turn this around and get things moving in the correct direction for you. This has everything to do with getting alignment within yourself and opening up to your own path, choosing your heart so that you can attract everything that you desire. So this is just calling for a little bit of shift in your energy. Divine Feminine, you have the Seven of Swords, you have the Prince of Swords reversed, the Strength card reversed, and the Ten of Cups. So for some of you, there might be a little bit of manipulation happening. So it's important to look within yourself right now to see where maybe you hold the same energy. There might be a deception of your perception, which has to do with the way that you are given limiting belief systems that limit your own ability. And like whenever you have a desire and you're not achieving that desire, you're not seeing it come into your life, it's that X's out the result. So this is the internal conflict that everyone experiences, especially if you're feeling frustrated in the sense of like, why can't I get my happiness? So this is an important key part to begin working with that energy that you hold in your own frequency. And when you do this deep inner healing work, you can really achieve your happiness. So for some of you, there's a need to work on your inner polarity, balance out your masculine and feminine forces. And for some of you, this is maybe also where you haven't heard from your twin, or perhaps you haven't heard even the truth of what your own heart is saying right now, like what you're truly desiring, truly needing. So this is about fulfilling your own needs and focusing on taking care of your own healing right now, because you are coming into a very happy time. And for some of you, this is also where you need to look at how strong you really are and call on your own internal strength. For some of you, you may be overcoming some deception by others as well. This could also just be things that are hidden. So things that are cloaked or veiled. And we all have our own awakening. We all have encoded in our own DNA, like the time frame in which we awaken to a higher path. But a lot of this can be accelerated by doing your self-healing work. For some, it takes lifetimes and lifetimes, but if you are really aware of your own path, you can really clean up your karma and move forward in ways that maybe you didn't even imagine. So this is looking at those places of also hearing mental sabotage, and this is in general just not seeing clearly, not feeling like you are in control, perhaps of your masculine, your feminine, your sexual energy, not having the clear picture. For some of you, there's maybe also a need to really look at sexual healing, not just with intimacy, but also looking at areas around intimacy and how you interrelate with that within your own being. This is also understanding that in our culture today, there is a lot of sexual abuse, and a lot of this is overlooked and it's disregarded. So there may need to be some deeper analysis within your own self as well, to really look clearly at those issues within yourself and how they're having an impact on your ability to feel happy, feel limitless, and I'm hearing also like take courage of your own life. So for some of you, there is maybe some inner resentment, anger, and even rage that needs to be addressed and worked through. And a lot of times this can have a direct interference with your happiness because you are suppressing those long held emotions and they can get triggered and replay and replay. So it's important to get yourself out of those loops. You can also, as you're doing your self-healing, in the description box, I've included a link to a free site that can help you in this work and really guide you through your self-healing. You can always book me as well to help you to see these areas that you need to apply this healing in your life. So this is about regaining your courage in a very balanced way. So Divine Masculine, do remember you're both polarities, so both sides of the reading apply to you. Today, Divine Masculine, you have the Death card reversed, the Chariot reversed, the Hierophant reversed, and the Four of Wands. So you may be resisting some change. For some of you, this is also not moving forward in maybe a marriage or some type of commitment. But this is also having the understanding that you need to maybe change your belief systems and open up to higher ways of thinking that are more aligned with your own divinity. Not so much what you've been taught is right and correct and what is wrong and sinful. This is about going towards your own star in a very balanced way. So if you've been out of balance, and for some of you, there's just a direct need to make changes. So don't resist. What you resist will persist. Because you also have the confirmation of your twin flame here in your twin flame path. And this is a very balanced place within your passion. This is your bliss and your happiness, and being able to come together in union with your twin. So for some of you, you might need to look at ideas around self-sabotage, lies, deceit. For some of you, this is understanding the whole picture I'm hearing, understanding the whole vision of things. So really getting yourself clear, allowing yourself to change direction. For some of you, this is also allowing yourself to move, not being stuck where you are, and also to move away from dogmatic thinking. But there's also an influence of people around you that is not benefiting your twin flame union. It's not benefiting your growth, and there's a need to move away from that. Let's get a few more cards out. Divine Masculine, You have the Union card reversed, and you also have Faith reversed. So if you feel like you maybe have lost some hope, this is where you need to regain your footing, is what I'm hearing. So get grounded, get connected to the earth, understand that you're truly supported and that you can have what you want. Sometimes it's a matter of just changing your programming, uh, clearing away those outdated belief systems that don't truly serve who you are. Many of us were not taught who we are. You had to learn the hard way, perhaps, and come into your own inner knowing of who you are. And this is not where many of us were socially accepted, because as a twin flame, you're here to kind of break up the status quo and bring new light. So this is about you claiming not only your independence, but your sovereignty. And this is all about having that union within yourself so that you can enjoy that union with your counterpart. So you're being asked here to develop trust, and trusting not only yourself but in the greater purpose of things, understanding that you have all the universal support around you. All you need to do is tap into it, because you have two union cards here. You have a double card, and this is about, you know, stepping into your proper place and allowing that to happen, allowing that unfolding. So having faith in the process is key also. Divine Feminine, you have intuition, and it came reversed. You also have the Queen of Earth, which came reversed as well. So again, this is about clearing up your perception and creating a deeper connection with yourself, getting unified within yourself, doing this healing work. This is the key, so that you can have inner clarity and you can trust. When you know, you know. There's no doubt, there's no questioning, there's knowingness. And when you follow that and take action with your intuition, take action with your heart, this is what will help you to progress. You also are being called to get really grounded and practical. Even if you feel like you have a lot of things on your plate, a lot to balance, you may be a caretaker as well, taking care of others, home and family, and also yourself. But this is getting into that universal flow where you are always abundantly provided for, understanding that you will always have what you need. It's right at your fingertips. You just have to trust and to know and to follow that guidance that you receive from your higher divinity. So if you feel a little bit uncertain about things, this is where you begin to question in a new way and you begin your quest for self-healing. Let's get a few guidance cards. Divine Masculine, you have the dragonfly. So this is truth and illumination coming in for you. The messages that you're seeing and hearing are real, and this is a change of your perception. This is where you'll begin to see layers of, I'm sensing, like I see very psychically what is coming off of you, and it looks like smoke, and it looks, you could call it fog, but it's more like a smoke. This is your karmas being burned up. This is like those veils of illusion being lifted. This is blocks and constrictions coming out of your field. You can always book me to help you in this work as well if you feel like you need that. I also can help you with coaching, but this is where you'll begin to see the truth for what it is, and you will never be able to go back to seeing the untruths. Once truth is shown, you will always be shown. So this is where your faith will deepen, where your trust in the process and in the universe and in having support will deepen. And this is also about coming into that truth within yourself, allowing the process to unfold, and allowing this brand new perception to open up. For some of you also, you would benefit from the empath course I created. It's followed by keys to your energetic integrity. This will help you to work with your energy field so that you can really shift yourself up out of these limited places. The heart of the reading, you have the starfish. This is opening to those magnanimous opportunities. This is support. This is universal abundance. This is recognizing how infinite you are, that you're multidimensional, that you can really pull from all the dimensional aspects of yourself, that you can transcend your own timelines and uplift your karmas and your contracts, and that you are sovereign. You, in this ever-present moment, have all the power that you need to create your desires. So this is opening up to those infinite possibilities. Divine Feminine, you have the Badger. This reminds you of your earth connection. Pleasure is yours. Sensuality, creativity. This is that union within yourself, and this is transcending duality. So this is finding those places within your own polarity to bring more balance to. This is also working with the earth devas, and for some of you, this is also maybe a call to the shamanic path. In the description box, you'll find links to my other channels if you want to deepen your practice there. But this is also understanding the language of the earth and of all things. So this is being very tenacious and bold to get to those places within yourself and not giving up no matter what. So this is also developing that self-nurturing and that self-care. Being very concerned with yourself is important right now. Placing priority on yourself is important, and giving yourself what you truly need. Learning how to meet your own needs and healing that inner child within you as well. Working on any places that you've had trauma and wounding, and bringing this quick healing in. This is something that can be accomplished. So the time is now.